What's up, everybody? This is Opex, as usual. Here's Opex. I am playing an AT, which is an arranged team, with Busroi 5777 against 6God and Prodigy. I'm going random because I don't really have a specific race. I get bored too quick, so just give me the luck of the draw. Alright, so I'm going to take off Fog of War just because this is a ranged team, so it's more proper. We kind of all know each other. They're in the East server, Clan Gods. I'm starting as a human player. I don't remember this game. I guess this took place about last week, maybe a week and a half ago. So, let me change the teams. I don't remember how to... Right. Alright, so we'll do teal versus red. I am teal. And I don't know if you guys see my last game, but for some reason the animations aren't working, and I don't really know why. If anyone knows, please let me know, because I've had this problem before, but somehow it got fixed over time. I don't know if it's my computer processing. I've tried options, and I put it down to medium instead of high resolution on the animation, so I don't really know what's going on. Yeah. Alright, so ORC is my buddy here. I'm sure he's going Blade Master. I'm going, you know, typical stuff. Archmage probably. Footman. Probably gonna try to quick militia creep out something. Maybe try to gain levels fast. Or maybe even scout. I don't know. I don't remember this game, like I said. So I don't know the quality of this game. Maybe this game is just horseshit and I might not even upload it. But if I'm taking the time to do all this and casting a game that's probably 20 minutes long or something, I don't know. If I'm going to go through this measure to do this, I might as well put it online so you guys can check it out. So I do have my little scout, make sure that close spawns, so you know I can relatively either quick expand or tower rush or something. Alright, so we got a Death Knight coming in with a Fiend. I probably shared units already, so I don't know why I'm attacking that Fiend as much as I am. Maybe I'm just being a little cocky. He's telling me to get that, and I really just wanted to do this camp. You know, I brought over all my militia and shit, so I might as well do it, right? I don't know if I do it, but that's generally the camp I would do away from my spawn location, so it would be farther. So yeah, I'm gonna do it, and it looks like I'm already losing a peasant. Yep, too bad. So I'm being a little newbie right now, as you can tell. I mean, I lost a peasant. I might lose another one right now. But I should get level 2 off this. I'm gonna lose a footman. What is wrong with me? Why do I play just so bad sometimes? I don't know. I was probably stoned. If anyone knows me, I can smoke a lot of pot, but I have quit for the last week or so because I got a test coming up. Yay, I get to be a grown-up. At 28 years old, I should have given that up a while ago, and I have quite a number of times. But, you know, the kid in me says, it's winter time, there isn't shit to do, and I like to play Warcraft. And how to enhance that? How about a hit off the bong? Alright, so Grunt's gonna find me, my Archmage. I want to creep that out, but, you know, if he knows where I am, I don't want that. He can easily just hit that water elemental once. I don't know what's going on here. I got it confused with the ally colors. There we go. I don't know why he was showing up red. I thought I was getting ganked or something. Alright, so I ended up getting mercenaries at the camp. I might have a farm over here, yep. So they are checking. They're making sure I don't expand there. So it looks like I'm gonna have to go right here. I need level 3. Any smart player will tell you your Archmage needs to be level 3 before any type of threat can happen. You know, those level 2 water elementals, it's a big deal. So my Melonhead teammate here, which is probably actually really good if I remember right. He might be like a 70% player or something. And for East, that doesn't say too much, but you know, a 70% player is still a 70% player, even if you're rocking noobs all day. So I got a footman coming out. Yay! I should be teching. And I'm sorry guys, I should be casting, especially when I'm casting my own games, I should be looking at other people more than just me. Alright, so it looks like they're doing that nice Huntress Fiend build, which is quite typical. You know, Huntress Fiends, that's a very powerful duo right there. You know, you need that Priestess giving all of those units plus attack. So I have no idea what I'm doing there. I guess I was picking up an item. I always like to have a footman with me chasing after me, just because I can, just in case I get surrounded. If I bolted and surrounded, I would have that footman, you know, to help me get out of that situation, you know, to block me. Alright, there I am. I'm probably trying to get an item, but I would have to sell something. I opted not to. I hope he's trying to already build another thing, but no, his tier 2 buildings is coming up, my ally right here. You gotta keep getting back and back, but it looks like he was in a good position, and then he lost it. So our communication isn't very good. He's saying, go for the DK, go for the DK. If he throws that Hex on it, that DK should go down, and it does. Good. It's worth it losing a footman or some shit, you know, for a DK. Once that DK's gone, these fiends really don't have a way to stay alive, unless you have some absurd, awesome micro, which, you know, these guys are actually pretty good. I assume they're a little better than me. I am a 50% player on East, but I play like a 60, I guess. Especially when I'm playing good. I mean, if I'm playing shitty like I am right now, like chasing a fiend that I'm not going to get or something, you know, sometimes I'm just stupid. But you gotta expect that from, you know, from me. Not the best player. I wouldn't go as far as saying anything like semi-pro or anything. I'm nothing like that. I'm just a casual gamer who knows how to play. I've been playing this for a while. You know,
job's done.
Doesn't look right here like I'm playing any good.
Upgrade complete.
But he would manage to keep his Priest of the Moon 6 god. The red team. Teching looks like it's gonna be a while for his DK, which was level 2, which always sucks. Level 2 or level 3 is the worst, because you're just waiting forever, and you know, there's no experience, so all you're doing is wasting time. Alright, so luckily I have a player like this with this little arsenal of, you know, heroes and spirit walkers and, you know, the typical orc thing. You know, I assume that's matching up with raiders. Whenever you see someone playing this well on your team, that's a good sign. So he's gonna definitely clear this out rather easy, especially if that's a phone of health instead of mana. I'm doing the noob thing. I am level 3 on my Archmage. Typically now, if I'm level 2, I should be getting that Mountain King. There we go. I have an Arcane Sanctum and a Workshop going. So let's see what we're gonna have here. Probably some priests, and, you know, I got a blacksmith, so maybe some riflemen. Looks like I'm gearing into riflemen. You know, typical stuff you would want against Night Elf and also Undead.
Job's done.
Because if those destroyers come, you want riflemen, and those rifles are just good against those 2 races. If it was against Orc, I'd say, it doesn't really matter. Maybe Footman with Defend would have been a better option, you know, even the tier 1. So, but I have to go Rifleman this time. And I should be getting some morts and things of that nature. Priest, maybe 1 or 2 sorceress just for that slow, which is rather annoying. Knowing whenever I play against slow, I get pissed. And I get pissed, and it throws me right off my game. You can't micro as well. It just throws you off your game, and you just need, you know, a couple dryads or something to counter that. Anyways, luckily I have this ally. He's pretty good. I think I did mention that one before. He's going to try to get, you know, level 3 on the Shadow Hunter for that all-important level 2 wave. I got my units coming. I think I just saw him, and I just want to take a further look. And yeah, I see him with his army. I see that he's still going Huntress. And generally speaking, in these type of scenarios, what you would do as the Night Elf and the Undead player is that Undead gets to tier 3, and what you want to do is get quick Frost Worms, because what happens is your Night Elf ally here should be level 1, tier 1, sorry, and just massing up the gold and pooling to your Undead. So you with your Huntresses, and you should go 50 food Huntress, which it looks like he is. He's 49 out of 60. He has his Huntresses, which is 50 food, pulling to him for, you know, a couple boneyards and massing frosts. That's the typical thing, and that would destroy us right now. Alright, there I am. I'm TPing in with my other buddy here. Hopefully we get a couple kills, maybe. It looks like I have a little bit of lag. I wanted to bolt him before he TP'd out of there for the easy insta-kill, but did not happen that way. Rather annoying. Does happen. He wants to go this way. I don't know why. Maybe yeah, we don't know if it's going on. If they're trying to have an epic far expansion, that would be the spot. We don't see this expansion at all. Tree of Life is just now being constructed. We are going to heal up a little bit and see what happens. We have a Crypt Lord just wandering off in the middle of nowhere. That's awesome. So we do see this Crypt Lord. Don't know what he's doing. Quick Ensnare. Now that is some quick timing right there. He does have another Ensnare, and he will be able to surround this Crypt Lord rather easy. Now, got the level 4 Death Knight going. Looking for, you know, burrow. But his burrow placement is okay in the back. It's not entirely the best placement, but there's not really much you can do in that scenario, especially if your Voodoo Lounge is out front. But he's opting to go for that burrow, and it looks like he will get it.
Our forces are under attack.
No, he wasn't able to get it. So that's like, oh, he did get it. Wow. I'm having a little battle here of my own, or maybe I don't even know he's there. I don't know. I think I know he's there, because I think I'm gonna... Oh, I got the TP. Maybe I didn't see him there. I don't know. But you know, that's slow. Like I said, I was able to get a lot more kills than I should have if I did not have slow. So I have a pretty, you know, standard army. I got riflemen, morts, a couple casters, you know, a couple priests. You know, pretty what you want as human, and which goes very well with raiders and walkers. You know, I'm not the type of person that likes to go too heavy into one or the other as human, because basically anybody can get easily countered. But if you have a nice, you know, if you have your workshop down and you have an arcane sanctum, if they want air, I can quickly get something out of the workshop. Alright, so like I said, there's the frost worm. He's got a couple destroyers. He should take out this arcane, whatever it is, tower. And yeah, there's not really much I can do with that undead in my base. So my ally can get that tree down and TP, motherfucker. And that's what we're doing. And where's my units? Alright. So it looks like I'm not going to TP with my units. Oh, I did. I got skirt. Alright. So managed to save everything. Might have lost some peasants and stuff. Doesn't really matter in this scenario, because, you know, what happened was we took the tree down. Now he has another expansion, which is now his main, and that's fine. Okay, I'm a little confused why this Crypt Fiend has the orb and not that Lich. I mean, that Crypt Fiend, you know, can't really, you know, snipe units the way that Lich can, but alright. So I'm trying to figure out what to do here. Maybe I try to check out his base. I see frostworms coming. Actually, I do not know that frostworms are coming. But I did see a frostworm in the air with the destroyers. And that's what you do as undead. Human and orc is a very powerful combo, and it looks like he's fighting them off. And it looks like I'm gonna fight his base off, like as in pretty much like, hey, you wanna fuck around over here? I'm gonna fuck around over here. I think my fuck around is gonna be a little better than your fuck around. Alright, so that's a nice frostworm. I hope I'm smart enough and quick enough to put a slow or a bolt or something on this motherfucker. Oh. There's a bolt. And I'm using the morts. I'm not gonna get that kill. Not gonna get the frostworm kill, but I need to get out of there because he has a way stronger army. Now he's got his hero too. I need to get out of there. I don't know what I'm doing waiting around. Maybe I'll check and see what my ally is, but it wasn't coming fast enough. I lost my mountain king. It's not the end of the world, because it's basically 2 against 1 at this point, but they do have a big army on their hands, which, let's check out that army size. He has 46 over 78. That doesn't sound right. That's all his army is? That looks like a bigger army than that. 2 frostworms, that's 14 food. 2 destroyers, that's another 10 food. So that's 24 food just for you. And then beans, a couple heroes. So I gotta say hats off. I suck this game, but my ally did pretty well. Ally is gonna get out of there. He is gonna take my expansion, which I should have just done from the beginning. Maybe I did, but I don't know what happened. So there I am. I think I was trying to get a TP. I'm a little bit nervous whenever I don't have a TP, especially against frostworms, which really sucks, especially with liches and, you know, death knights, all that fun stuff, all trying to coil and frost over me. But now I'm up with my ally. I do have a TP. I do have the invulnerability if needed, and I have those morts, which can, you know, take down a lot of these buildings rather quickly. They are going to take down that Kodo. My allies telling me to TP, so it looks like we're both going to TP here in a second. TP go! TP go! Alright, let's go! Wait for you, buddy! Quick reaction, waiting for that TP to bounce out of there. So, luckily I scared him away, which I rather wish it was Teal scaring him away. Alright, what did he see that I didn't see? Oh. So, alright, so I'm trying this expansion. Need another TP. So, all these TPs I'm spending and using and stuff, this isn't good. This is, you know, probably about 1,050 gold for 3 TPs. So, that's not a good thing. I expect this NE player to keep pooling all his resources to this undead. If we take down that priestess, that is a huge thing, but with his items, I mean, it's rather difficult. We are going to go in for the kill right now. He has his spirit link on him, which is rather useful. Spirit link, he's got his level 2 wave. He's got a couple healing scrolls of healing, you know, all the typical stuff Orc does to make sure they stay alive. Very tanky units. I have my level 2 Stormbolt. We already won, but, you know, that is if we don't make mistakes. So pretty much they're hoping that I TP in here, I lose everything, and, oh, Opex, you fucking nerd, you're so stupid, why did you TP, we should have communicated, blah. You know, hoping for a miracle right now, which isn't going to happen. So I'm going to check over here, make sure that he didn't redo his tree. We did take down this, so there really, and he's checking over here, there isn't another tree. Night Elf is officially out of the game. He has his Priestess of the Moon, but that doesn't really matter at this point because that's not make or break. You cannot pull to the undead anymore. So let's check out.
Our town is under siege.
I
Job's done.
have 51 over 90, which is a terrible, terrible thing to have. I mean, just kill a peasant already. I have the lumber. And he is 57 over 60, which most orc players, if you're pretty good, generally you want to stay under the food cap, but not too far. You don't want to spend too much resources because you might need a bunch of bat riders out of the blue because maybe there's too many frost worms or something. You know, you always want to be prepared to switch that up. Get down that frost worm and snare him. He did get it in time, but it doesn't really matter at that point because it's already too far out of reach. But my morts can hit it, sure. Alright, so here they come. They're trying to flank, even though they're not. He is TPing in, so let's see what ends up happening here. This is probably the final battle, and it's going to happen in his base. Ally's same backpack. He's got a couple berserkers, which is a phenomenal thing, but that's a massive amount of frostworm. I'm going to lose my Mountain King, level 3, so I can't Stormbolt like I wanted to. He's got a few scores of healing, like I said, that Shadow Hunter, so he just kept a few more units alive. He has nice items, a lot going down here. My morts are going to town, my priest, you know, that a lot of units going down, frostworms going down, even abominations on the field now. I think I'm just spamming water elementals, level 3 obviously, a lot of damage right there, good against frostworms. So yeah, we have the army comp right now. I'm putting my morts in position constantly. My priest might go down, maybe not. So yeah, Link is overpowered with that heal. Not to mention all the DPS that we have with morts and stuff. Kodo's in play. So they are trying. They are still doing their damage, but there's so much you can do. I mean, at this point, it's like I have an ally right here. I believe that's an ally. My ally, that's 55 over 78. So that's, but no, that's me.
Our forces are under attack.
So I have 60 food still. I have 60 food. So I'm not losing any units right now. In fact, I'm continually gaining units, and he has no more units left. He has one fiend. He has DK's level 5, and I assume as every other undead, once you lose a level 5 DK in this late in the game when you're losing, all you want to do is throw that GG and be like, you know what, better luck next time. This Necropolis is gone, so this DK is the last thing to focus. I just got level 6 on that Archmage. Good game was dropped. Well played, guys. I didn't know what to expect. That was sort of entertaining. It wasn't the best game, especially when we took down that Night Elf player. Who knows if that Night Elf player stayed in the game? It could have been a whole nother game, and we probably would have lost. Because I've made a few mistakes in that game. I'm the first to admit. Well, thanks for watching, guys. I might have another game. Stay tuned, you fucking nerds.